hey, sometimes you're gonna fucking win, okay? Everybody fucking wins. Everybody wins sometimes. And you may be feeling, oh, I'll never win. Dude, you're lying. You have won before, you know what it's like to win. Most of us feel like we lose most of the time. And I think that's pretty normal. But today, what I want to talk to you about is the difference between people who consistently win versus people who win once or twice and think they did something. Okay? You look at a guy like Tom Brady, you look at a guy like Nick Saban, you look at guys like that who consistently win, and you wonder what it is they have that makes them that way. Now, most of us, when we win, we have everybody in the world telling us how fucking great we are. And when we lose, it's the opposite. And here is the difference between champions and everybody else, okay? When champions win, they've already expected to win. They're not surprised. Now, they may celebrate for a moment. They may celebrate for, let's say, 24 hours. But after that time is up, they're going to evaluate what they did wrong during their win, okay? What did I do wrong? What could I do better? What fundamentals did I fuck up on? Those are the things that keep people winning, okay? Now, an average person will win and they will celebrate that shit for the next 20 fucking years. And this is most of your friends, right? Being honest. Oh, dude, back in high school, I rushed for 234 yards and 17 touchdowns. Yeah, who fucking cares, bro? No one gives a fuck. What'd you do today? Okay, that's reality. No one fucking cares. So while it's cool to have accomplishments and shit, most of the time these wins that people have during their life end up holding them back because they hang their hat on them and celebrate for far too long. Right? Champions don't do that. They take their wins, they break them down, they see where they can get better, which causes them to continuously win. Now, there's a flip side to this mentality, because not everybody's ready for it. A lot of people are overly negative towards themselves. A lot of people, a lot of you, tell yourselves you're a piece of shit all day long. And guess what? If you tell yourself you're a piece of shit all day long, guess what you're gonna be? You're gonna be a piece of shit. So here's what I would challenge you to be like. When things are great, when you're winning, when it's obvious that you're winning, be your own worst critic, okay? Accept that you're doing some things well, but break down the play and see where you can improve. This will keep you winning. When you lose, when you're embarrassed, when things don't go your way, don't pile on to yourself. Okay, the world's gonna do that for you. The world's gonna let you know how big of a fuck up you are, trust me. And the thing is, you have to be the person that's in your corner at that time saying, no, motherfucker, that was just a lesson. I learned my lesson. I'm gonna get up today and I'm getting back to work. So when things are bad and everybody's, piling on, which is what most people do because most people are weak as fuck, well, that's the truth. That's the truth. Most people live their lives watching other people win and lose. They're not participants in the game. They're in the fucking crowd. Okay, I'm talking about people in the game. That's all I'm talking to here, by the way. If you're not in the game, I'm not fucking talking to you. All right? So, for you guys who are in the fucking game, you have to stand by your own side when the rest of the world is stepping on your dick, okay? It's not fun. It's not fun to get piled up on. It's not fun to be embarrassed in front of the world. But guess what? It's the age that we live in. It's necessary. And sometimes things are going to happen. And when those things happen, you have to stand by yourself and say, hey, motherfucker, this is just a bump in the road. It's a lesson I needed to learn. And it's going to go into my toolbox that we talked about before in other talks that's going to help me improve. And you have to be firm in that stance. Because if you're not, the world will fucking destroy you. Okay? So here's the lesson. This is what champions do. When champions win, they don't overly celebrate. All right? They critique themselves. They learn how to keep winning. They see what they could have done better. When they lose, they don't pile on. They say, hey, fuck it, I lost. Here's what I learned, and they get back to work. And this is how it goes. So if you want to be someone who wins consistently, learn what I'm talking about here. If you want to be someone that just wins once in a while like everybody else, just ignore everything I just fucking said. That's my talk.